Hello everyone, how you doing? Well, my name is Lucas and welcome to my channel. Guys, I was here right in my room and I was thinking, well, I've been doing study English for almost 5 years. So then I thought, well, why not to show you my English books, right? Well, I don't know if you know, but I have here with me 11 English books, right? And maybe next month, right, I will get the last one book, right? And totally 10 books, okay? 10 books. And I studied these 10 books, right? Or 9 books for almost 5 years, right? And of course, I will make a lot of mistake, right? I don't know if you watched my last video, right, or my other videos. I'm still making a lot of mistake because I'm still learning, right? And of course, during these years, I have to confess, right? I was so negligent, right? I procrastinated a lot. I didn't do what I have to do. Yes, I was a little dumper, right? I have to say I was a little dumper, right? Because my English course, right, is so good, right? It's so good. But I confess, right? Sometimes I don't do what I have to do. That's why my English is so horrible, right? But but it's okay, right? What I gonna do? I'm gonna study more, right? I'm gonna study more, educated more, and of course, I have some difficult, right, to learn English, but it's not only English, right? It's others, other things in my life, right? I remember when I was in high school, I had this problem, right? To study math, to study chemistry, to study geography, whatever thing I always had it is difficult, right, to learn. So yeah, I think that's you, right? But for the grace of the Lord Jesus, right, I didn't give up, right? And I'm here, right? I'm here, and well, I think I talk too much, right? So then I'm gonna show you my books one by one, okay? For example, I have a teaser, right? This is my first book in CNA. Well, CNA, guys, is a great course, okay? It's a great course because they are so patient with you, right? They are so good. They, man, to be honest, guys, almost all the teacher, right? Yeah, was a good teacher, okay? All the teacher, right? Um, that's my first book here, okay? I think if I show you one by one, I think it will take a lot of time, okay? Let me let me try to show you all the books. One second. 1 second, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I almost broke the camera. 1 second, guys. It's too much book, okay? Here, look at this, guys. I have here with me 10 books, right? No, 10, no, 9 books, right? Almost 10 because my last book I will receive next month, okay? And it's too much, right? But I think it's not too much, right? Because it's almost 5 years, right? So I think it's enough, right? It's enough. So then you are probably thinking, Lucas, do you recommend me to enroll in an English course? Because people say that we can learn everything in the internet, and I have to say yes, we can learn everything in the internet. But for example, in my case, I always had a difficult, right, to learn something since when I was in high school, right? So then I needed, right, or I always needed someone to take my hand, right, and guided me step by step, and I say. So then, English course, right, was so good for me. That's why I can speak, as you can see. So, well, as I said before, it depends, right? Of course, I would recommend my English course, right? Because as I said before, my English course is so good. But if you don't have a difficult, right, to learn something, and if you have a time, if you don't need someone to take your hand, right, and guided you step by step, of course, bro, you can learn everything in your internet, okay? Of course, probably you take more time, right, to get it fluently, okay? But it's depend, okay? It's depend on you. In my case, I always needed someone to help me. So then English course was very good for me, right? Not to us, but it's been very good for me. And of course, when you enroll, right, enroll in English course, um, the course, right, the teachers, right, will give you like a map, right, to find a treasure. And as much as you study, as much as you dedicate, right, one day you will find this treasure, right? This treasure is be fluently. Of course, I'm not fluently yet, okay? And I have to study more, right? I have to study more, and maybe one day I swear, right, I will get it fluently. Uh, but it's depend on you, right? It depends on you. The teacher will teach you what have to do, and the only thing you have to do is to dedicate, right? They will give you a map, right, to find the treasure. But when you don't have an English course or you don't do an English course, you will find the trash, okay? You'll find the treasure, but it will take more time, okay? It will take a long time to find the treasure, right? To get it fluently. But it's not possible, right? It's not possible, right? It's not. Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. It's not impossible. Okay, it's not impossible to get a fluently studying English in internet, okay? Because uh, because I said before, right? You can learn it, right? You can get it fluently studying internet, but probably you take more time. But when you do an English course, you will receive, right, a map. But if you don't want, okay, guys, don't worry, right? Don't worry. Use YouTube, ChatGPT, TikTok, okay? You can take a lot of information, right? Everything that you need, you have in internet, okay? So it's depend on you, okay? Well, now I'm studying other idioms too, right? I'm studying other idioms, and it's been so funny, right? It's been so funny because I have like the idea, right, how to get it fluently in other idioms. Of course, I don't know exactly, right, like English, but I know how to start to walk. For example, I'm studying English, Russian, I'm studying Deutsch, right? I'm studying Deutsch, I'm studying Russian, I'm studying almost 7 idioms, right? Every single day because I've already studied English, right? And I know not exactly, okay, uh, uh, how to get it fluently, right, in other idioms, but I know how to, as I say, né, to start to walk, you know what I'm saying? To start to walking. So then, yeah, it's depending on you, okay? If you have a discipline, if you don't need it, uh, someone to help you, right? If you are so smart, you can walk by your own legs. But if you have a difficulty, right? Or if you don't have a difficulty, you can study internet. If you have a difficulty, you can enroll in a course. Or if you are intelligent, you if you have a money, right, you can you can roll in English course. So yeah, it depends on you, right? It's not depending me. It's not depending your parents. It's not depending an English course. It depends on you, right? It's your decision. It's your uh, goals, right? It's depending on you. Only you. Well, guys, I hope you understand, right, this video. If you're new here, don't forget it, subscribe. I'm so sorry for the mistake, right? I'm still learning. And tomei vergonha na cara, né? E I'm here, okay? I'm here, right? How many times, right? When I started to study English, I thought, oh my god, it's so impossible, okay? What is teacher saying, right? How are you? Very good. Oh my god, what is that? And I'm here, right? I'm speaking to you. So don't give up, right? If you propose to do something, go all the way. If you propose to study English, don't worry, okay? Study, dedicate. If you don't understand something now, no need to worry, guys. Study tomorrow. If you don't understand, no problem at all. Study over and over and over, okay? Study every single day. As a children, okay? As a children, as a son that started to speak, your dad, when he started to speak, to speak, to speak with your mommy when they get in daycare, right? When they get high school, they are always learning, okay? They don't give up. So what I recommend to you is don't give up, right? Study as a children, okay? Look at the children, look at the kids, right? How they used to learn something. They only learn. If they don't understand it, it's okay. Only study, okay, guys? Don't give up. In the beginning, of course, it sounds right a little. It sounds a little harder, right? It's look harder, right? But it's not, right? It's not. I can say to you, right? I'm not lying, right? I'm swearing, I'm not lying. I've been studying English for 5 years, and I can say, don't give up, okay? Don't give up. Don't give up and go all the way, guys. Go all the way. Well, guys, that's it, right? I think I speak too much, okay? I spoke too much. Sorry, I spoke too much, and that's it. Adios.